this is Jackie.
Hi, this is Diana.
And this is Homebodies Only, where we welcome all bodies to join us as we break down and dissect HBO Max series. And this episode, we are talking about the sex lives of college girls, season 3.
Still doing it, guys.
Episode 8, The Good Partner Test. This might be a quickie, we were saying, because there wasn't a lot of fashion because they wore the same outfits.
Right.
The entire episode. So
yeah,
that's part of it. Okay. Here is my summary from TuneFind.com. As things become more serious with Cooper, Kacey decides to secretly put him through the good partner test. Intrigued, Bela, Whitney, and Kimberly decide to test the people they're dating too. Okay, let's go to loves. I loved when Arvin brought the movies that they're wrapped with a red ribbon.
Adorable.
They were DVDs, right? Weren't they DVDs also?
I was hoping they would be VHSs, but
I know that would have been better. That would have been even better. At first, I did not like this test. I was like, "Oh, this is stupid!" Like this whole scenario. But then I did, and then I loved it.
It was comical.
It was great. Yeah, it was good,
yeah.
and it was kind of cool that pretty much the whole episode was all just in their suite.
Yes,
it's kind of cool. I love Brian and Kimberly. I love Kanan and Whitney. I love at the end when Kanan says the clean room that she sends him was the sexiest thing he ever sent her.
I couldn't agree
And I
more.
thought you would be like, yes,
Duh.
I can relate.
Man, it's like when you get the picture when somebody washes the dishes and they send you the clean sink.
That's never happened to me. That actually happens to you?
Yes. Is that not a thing?
My headphones fell off. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, Matt will definitely send me a picture of like
because he knows what you like. Oh my god.
With the dishes all done, like the sink is gone.
He's like, hey.
He's like, the dishwasher's empty, and I did the
dishwasher's
dishes.
empty. That's your I'm not going to use the word I was going to use. That's
what's like what do they say? Like your like what your love languages.
Yes, that's it. That's better than what I was going to say. I wasn't going to say something that bad, but I was going to say something a little bit
chores,
a little bit dirty.
Chores.
No, love language. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that would work. That would actually work for me too. But that apparently somebody doesn't know. I guess I don't know. Okay. What are your loves?
My love was I was digging the good partner test. I think it was really funny. I loved Cooper's test, especially when the coasters were not available. Because I feel like
when he was like sweating.
True test.
Oh, that was great.
Oh yeah. And then
I
left out all the things. Like that was hysterical.
Yes.
I loved Brian's test. He was really funny. And such a good
test taker.
Yeah, it was a great test taker, obviously. It was really funny watching him and Kimberly and stuff. And then Kanan back in the picture. I was loving that.
Love it.
Love me some Kanan. So those were my loves.
Okay. Okay. Hate. I hated that Arvin got freaked out by Bela's experience. It really bugged me. I don't know. He clearly didn't know her very well. I mean, okay. Kacey telling Cooper she's ready only possibly because she's worried about him cheating. That I did not like.
Yeah.
And I said there was no Leela. WTF.
Yeah, where was she? Come on. She would have been great to be
just an additional
sitting there
like peanut gallery.
Somewhere. Yeah.
Oh my
totally.
God. They could have written her in so easily.
I hated Cooper trying to peel the oranges. That was like nails on a chalkboard.
Oh God, yeah.
I wanted to scream.
Yes.
Again, Kacey's sparkling tumbler. Like, can we not have that
Oh
anymore?
Yeah, that was there.
I
think I ignored it.
I can't. I just can't. The coach's text, gross.
Yeah.
We need you. Like they whatever.
I know.
Like, it's just rubbing it in more. And then everyone walking out in plaid except Kimberly.
Yeah.
That really bothered me.
And that was weird.
Like, why?
I don't know what was happening.
Was that intentional? Yeah. I didn't like that. So that's it.
I get it. I can relate, right? So this also ties in with fashion. Kacey's tweed white bomber jacket. I have it's not the same brand apparently because I
Right.
looked it up, but I have that jacket. I
Yeah.
could bust it out.
Why didn't
it's the
you?
same jacket.
Yeah.
I can. I'm right next to my closet, so
Should have wore
I
it.
can. But I feel on the road.
That was all you had? Because
Yeah.
y'all have the same
I
jacket.
couldn't really relate to anything
Where'd you get
else.
it from? Where's
Marshalls.
Marshalls.
Yeah, Marshalls.
Good vibe.
Yeah. I have written down the brand and everything. Yeah.
Or good find, not good vibe. Good vibe.
And I got it. Well, I'll go into it with fashion. Okay?
Oh, yeah. Okay. I can relate. Peeling oranges. I would rather have somebody peel it for me as well. I think it's a great test. I actually have a very handy dandy orange peeler from, I think it's Tupperware. I should have brought it with me.
Plastic.
I was going to. Yeah, it's like a plastic thing, and it kind of like carves out like the thing without being a knife, so the kids can use it. I know my son uses it every night when he has his little clementines. He even those are easy to peel.
I just realized I can relate because it hasn't happened a lot this year, but there's been years in the past where kids always have a clementine for their snack, and I see a lot of kids during snack, and I always am peeling their clementines.
But you get
them.
you get.
Oh no, I hate it. I hate the feeling.
It's gross.
Everything.
Yeah.
And also that my fingers were on it. Like I try not to touch the orange itself, and I always tell the kids, I'm like, I'm doing it so that you don't. And I'm like, no. So I can relate to being asked to.
I might have to get you one of these peelers because then you don't have to like really.
I know. Well, it hasn't happened this year.
Oh,
I don't think at all. Usually a lot of school years
because we're talking about it.
Oh, of course.
Everybody's
going
to
even though it's not. I mean, it's not even the season for those, but it'll happen.
Needing a shower after Whitney's clutter episode.
Oh God, yeah.
I would need a shower too.
That was all just done.
I know.
Yeah, right. No, I'm just like I was like, she's not a messy person.
No,
right?
she's not. She did that on purpose.
Yeah.
So those were mine.
Okay. Fashion. Okay. I did put Kacey's tweed jacket because it's cream or white. I think they were calling it white. Mine is definitely a cream color. Yeah. Bomber jacket. Because I do like it because I still own it and I do love it. It's by Mango, according to shopyourtv.com shopyourtv.com said it was sold out on Macy's, but I found it on a website called victoriajacket.com. Mm-hmm. It's $109. And I said, I swear I have the exact same one in cream. I got it from Marshalls in December of 2023. So like a year and a half ago. I don't remember how much, but it definitely wasn't 109. It's by Jason Wu. I did find that one, I think, on Poshmark, which is crazy. An extra small for $70. Again, I did not pay that much because I bought it from Marshalls.
Yeah. Yeah.
Should I pull it out?
Are we talking?
I know where it
about
is.
The same
Hold on.
coat?
Literally right here.
Literally. I feel like I should have had a commercial break here or something. Maybe like
I've only worn it
or something.
I think I've worn it once to school.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's super cute. You should wear that.
Oh, her buttons were showing. My buttons are not showing. I bought it
with like a little t-shirt and jeans.
I wore it on I'm sure that the people listening are very enthralled in the story, but I wore it on our last conference day, which I don't think I saw you.
No.
And I actually wore it with black yoga pants, like flared yoga pants, and just like a white shirt underneath.
Nice.
Sneakers. But when I first bought it, I was like, this is dressy. I'm not going to wear it to work. It's dressy. And now I'm like, no, I want to wear it.
You can dress it down a little bit.
It's really more wintry than, spring, summer. But okay. Her jacket. I found a similar one on Amazon. It's not tweed though. It's like a cotton, smooth, just the same shape.
Yeah.
It's like white. The last scene of Whitney when she gets that text from Kanan, I didn't notice it the first time around. I noticed it the second time around. It is an all white, in caps, all white sweater outfit. Yes. That is like my favorite thing. It was
like cable knit.
It was cable knit. It was a turtleneck, and then the pants matched.
Yeah,
I believe it. She had on pants, so I could not find this on any of my go-tos. Is it not letting me go? Oh, here we go. So I Google lensed it, and of course something came. Oh, here it looks exactly like it. It's called the brunette. The label $249 for this.
Yeah, I've seen
set.
other one, like the less expensive ones. But to me, the only thing with like wearing an all sweater I always had a problem with like the clinginess of like the pants, or like I just can't, like it doesn't feel right on me.
Sorry, I'm just laughing.
It's like
You have problems with material clinging. Remember you said silk pajamas?
Yes.
Like, oh, like
I can't. Like
you
it
must
just
be
makes
full of
me think
static.
like it would be a lot of static, and I
See, I
would
feel
just
like it
like
would feel
zap
so good.
everything. Right? So
I
like
feel like it would feel so good to me, but
walk around in a cable knit head to toe and see.
I
don't know. I have like
I do
matching
have
sets that are like scuba material, or I don't know, like that's material is, or you know what I mean,
well,
or like
yes.
cottony lycra. I don't even know, like
Yes.
sweatsuits and stuff like that. But when it comes to a sweater like that like a chunky sweater, but then as a pant, I'm like, ooh, that seems like it would stick to my leg, or like,
or it might rub you weird. But I wear compression stockings that go up to almost up to my,
I
you know
need a
what?
can of this. I mean, this is
Yes, you
my
do.
life.
Static guard
every day.
Something, yeah.
But I could just see like a lot of static guard.
Yeah, but I wear the compression stockings up to my, almost up to all the way, and so then it would be a block to that probably feeling. Okay. Although I don't know if that'd be good for it. But I did find
a neutral charge.
Yeah. Oh, so I did find similar, but it had a skirt.
Okay. Yeah.
See, it wasn't a turtleneck. I can't really see it, but
sort of.
I'll link it. I'll put the.
I had like a sweater dress like that before.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like a really long cable knit sweater dress, and it had like a little belt, and it was really cute, but like
but see, that's not like cozy wear. Like to me, she had that on. I was like, it just like just snuggling at home. I don't know.
Totally.
That would be my. Okay.
Whitney's.
I think I was gonna say you.
No,
you go, because this is your stuff next.
The Whitney's black coat in the dining hall. It was like fuzzy or something. It was another bomber jacket with the green. She had like green polo.
So when she walked out,
yeah.
Oh shoot! Because I thought you liked her plaid jacket.
I really liked the black one, and it had like the white. Didn't it have like white black and white cuffs on it? You know what I'm talking about? And she wore it in the dining hall.
I didn't look that one up, but I can find it.
I really liked it. And then I wrote her sneakers, and now I can't remember what color they were.
It was Bela's sneakers. Bela's sneakers, you told me.
Yeah.
Not Whitney's. You
said
Whitney's.
Bela's.
Okay.
Yes.
Bela sneakers are New Balance.
Oh.
They are called 480 Aqua. I found they were like sold out. I found them on Amazon in kids sizes, because like a 5 and a kids is a 7. Why isn't this thing? Okay, this is
the colors are really cute.
Yes, it was a very cool color. So there are not many sizes available, but they're like around on Google. Like if you look for them on Google, of course I can't click the link for some reason. Now I have to look up that jacket of Whitney's, because I looked up the wrong jacket. I looked up Whitney's plaid coat that she was wearing when she walked out.
Gotcha. Yes, and I did. I was digging the plaid, like I said, but it was really like I'm thinking if that was my favorite one too. Maybe that she was the
her
one
jacket.
Wearing,
the plaid.
Out. Yeah, because they were all in sort of a different plaid, and then.
Well, I found that one. It was in ebony, and it was sold out. It's by Allsaints.
Ooh.
Similar. Oh, I found one similar, but not as long on Amazon. The length actually I thought looked really good, so it kind of took away from it. But I did find that brand Allsaints really nice plaid jackets, like plaid coats like that, different patterns. I thought they looked really nice, but they were not cheap on eBay.
Yeah.
On eBay, I found that brand. Do you know that brand? Because I don't know that.
Oh,
brand.
yeah.
Oh, I don't know that brand.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they make a lot of really pretty handbags, I think, too. I had an Allsaints scarf, but it was really itchy. It was a gift from somebody, but it was very.
Did it stick to you?
Yeah, like it was. I don't know if it was wool or something. I don't know. Like,
I don't do well with I'm very sensitive on my neck.
Yeah, like I was breaking out in a rash. I'm like, I really can't. I know this is a brand, but like I'm all set. I'll go back to my Target sweater, scarf thing.
All right, I gotta find Whitney's.
But that's all I had for fashion.
Yeah, because like we said, they basically wore. I mean, like they were reaching on Shop Your TV. They like showed Bella's bra. I was like, okay, come on.
No thanks.
Let me look for that jacket. Oh, here it is. Yep, it's a bomber jacket. I did notice it. I don't like it worn over that polo shirt though. I don't know. It took.
Well,
away
I didn't
from
like
it.
the polo shirt.
It's by Mango.
But
it's the same brand as Kacey's.
There you go.
It's sold out.
It's cute.
Of course, by Mango, but I bet it's sold out on Macy's. But then when you, oh no, it went to Mango actually, and it's sold out on Mango. Of course it is because it's like wintry.
Right.
I'm gonna Google Lens it. I'll try to find some similar, and I will.
There you go.
Link those in the description. Background check. I got nothing.
Didn't expect that. My phone to ring.
It's okay. Background check.
The record player for background check. Did you catch when Arvind was coming in that he
with the movies?
Yeah, it was like, was that a record player with flowers on it? It looked like it looked like it was
you're
a record
talking about.
player. I don't know. I was like, that's cool in the background. I'm digging that.
Yeah. Is that it?
That was it.
That's all I got. I know there was
not much. I was like, I was looking on the shelf. I'm like, what's in? Then they kept being on the couch, and there was like a cactus neon thing. I was like, whatever.
Oh, you know,
I was waiting for like misplacements.
Yes,
nothing.
You know what? I thought was like a mistake with them, but I realized my mistake. So when they would talk about the guy, it was daytime. And then when they were doing it, it was nighttime. So I was like, wait a minute. They messed that up. Well, basically, I figured it out. Yeah. They went from like the dining hall, talked all about what they were going to do, and then it was nighttime. But it really took me a while. I was like, why is it daytime? And then I was like, oh, it's with every guy. Like I noticed it, I think, with one, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, because then I scribbled it out. I was like, oh, caught. I said, it was daytime. And all of a sudden, it was night.
Yeah.
And so I scribbled it out under the background. So.
Same thing.
Oh, man.
So predictions.
Something's gonna go on with Bela, right? And
well, they're broken up, I think. My feeling from that conversation is it's done. He can't handle that, so
she's gonna have some realization to, I don't know.
But I don't even know, because like she came in last year, I'm sex positive. She, you know, I don't think she's feels bad about it, and nor should she. And he obviously,
that's just not something that he's interested in. So I don't know. Maybe there'll be something there. Who knows? She'll get over it.
I think it's done. Yeah, and you could tell she was like,
Whitney's gonna probably end up in like a knee brace or a cast
something.
Or something.
Yeah, I have Whitney in soccer. Not looking good.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be out by ambulance.
Yeah, she also missed
like
that practice.
Career-ending injury or something. I'm calling it now. So
that's kind of all I got.
Lose it.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see.
Maybe, I don't know. That's my prediction.
But hopefully, I do think she chose to because she was worried about him cheating. Because the ex-boyfriend said,
"Yeah, right." Because of what she found out. Yeah,
couldn't wait or whatever. And I hope, though, eventually, if it does happen, that it's not for that.
Right.
Yeah.
See,
two more to go.
We got this.
We'll be done.
We're gonna finish
by December.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, with our schedules.
Yes. All right. So check out BTRPmedia.com. That is the network we belong to. And also, please like, comment, subscribe on YouTube, and rate and review 5 stars only on Apple Podcasts, Spotify too. Spotify is weird though. I don't know. I've never rated a podcast on Spotify. Actually, I don't think I've looked at anything. So to me, it's weird. But yeah. And
homework.
Yes.
Thanks for
All right,
listening.
everybody. All right. Bye.
Bye.
This is the BTRP Media Network.